Welcome back to A.R.T's Real Repairs for Real Customers. If you enjoy your work, this is your entertainment channel. Now, if you're working on a powered seat in a vehicle, it's easy enough to hit the switch and tilt the seat back if you need access to the back of the seat to do more cleaning or dyeing the full length of the panel. But what if the seat is out of the vehicle and the seat is tilted forward? Well, we need to be able to adjust that when it's out of the vehicle. And you will need a power supply, which you likely already have one or more of these in your possession. Let's see how we can put those to work. Currently, we've reserved the shop for 1 week of classroom. We have a sticky dash, we have some leather, we have some cloth to work on, and we've even got a table that you can drive, a turntable. And we have a lot of other automotive parts because this is strictly an automotive class. We're going to make color matching easy and fun. And we have this seat that also requires a little bit of vinyl repair. And since we had the seat out, I thought this would be a good time to show how we're going to power this seat should we need to. Now, it's very probable that you have one of these 12-volt power adapters, 12-volt DC. You may have several. And since the seat is 12 volts, this is our new free bench power supply for our powered seats. On this particular supply, the positive source is a very small opening, and I found a utility wire that fits perfectly in that opening and fits snugly. I've also included a fuse in line, and on the other end I've soldered an alligator clip. Now, in some cases you could attach the alligator clip directly to the contact, or you may need to adapt for your specific seat connector. What I happen to be using here is a probe out of my diagnostics kit, but use whatever is handy. In fact, if your shop worked on a lot of Lexus seats, for example, you could get a Lexus connector from the salvage yard, and that would be really convenient. So let's take a little bit closer look. So the seat back uses this brown connector. One pin will be positive and one will be ground. And if you look on the back side, you can see the red and the black leads. That would confirm that particular connector if you were looking at a wiring diagram, which you likely are not. But trial and error will find the right terminals anyway. And that holds true, but for one exception, and that's the yellow terminal. This is the airbag connector. Don't touch any of these terminals, either with a test light confirming the circuit integrity or with an ohm meter, because even the ohm meter puts out a current to test for resistance, and whether that would set the airbag off or not, I don't know. I'm not the authority on that, but for me, that terminal is off limits. And for the ground side of the circuit, I'm using a jumper wire and clipping one end onto the ground of the power supply. So here I'm just clipping the other end of the jumper, which is the ground wire, to one of the terminals, and then just touching the other terminal with the positive. And now I can work the controls just fine. You could imagine what a better job you're going to get by tilting the seat back, dyeing all the way to the back of the panel, so that when the customer gets in and tilts the seat back, he doesn't see where you've missed dyeing the panel. So I hope you'll find that idea handy in your shop or even on the road. And as for the seat that we showed on the intro, it's in a 2013 BMW X5, and just by coincidence, this is the very first repair for our new class. And it's obvious we have to redo a previous repair. We have to strip that repair completely off. And look at the color. We have to strip all of this shiny lacquer off the seat and do a proper job. Obviously, our first-time student will be stripping this wrong color off, and he will be putting on the correct color. His first job. I guarantee it. Man, you just can't make this stuff up. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.